Hi, I'm Bari Mitzman, and welcome to the NTSY Alumni YouTube channel. Always say thank you and please. Is that not how the saying goes? It should be that way. Okay, so Pesach's over. Nisan, the month that's famous for redemption, is come and gone. And now what? Mashiach didn't come, and I guess it's just back to our regularly scheduled program of daydreaming what type of cheesecake we're going to have on Shavuot. Maybe not. This week's Parshat Emor talks a lot about the laws of the high priest, with a section describing which sacrifices are given at each of the holidays of Pesach, Shavuot, Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and Sukkot. God tells Moshe about the different sacrifices for the holidays mentioned. It explains that Pesach is a time to remember and express our gratitude for being rescued from the slavery in Egypt. It mentions about now, when we're in the midst of counting the days of Shavuot, when we thank God for giving us the Torah and proclaim our allegiance to God. We know that, but the Parsha then just jumps to Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur sacrifices, which don't happen until after the long summer vacation's over. What's the rush? Truth is, Shavuot will be here before we know it, and in the blink of an eye, the days of awe, the Yamim Norim, will be upon us. Pesach's over. We've kind of let our guard down. We thank God of saving us from Egypt, and we moved on. But we constantly need to remind ourselves that the day of judgment, the day that God looks and sees if we remain true to our faith, is coming. Mentioning the high holidays is a reminder to focus on life's true priorities, particularly on our relationship with God, which can so easily be forgotten in the summer heat. Let's be real. The weather's making our days brighter, and after all, life looks a lot easier in the sunlight. But let's make sure that amidst this fun, we stay true to ourselves and take God with us. But how? We don't have animal sacrifices, so what's a guy or girl got to do to keep God on the mind? Answer, we need to build our relationship with God through prayer, through tefillah. But building a relationship doesn't mean only visiting God when we need something. It's easy to turn to God when we're in the hot seat being judged. It's natural to turn to Him when times are tough. What about when times aren't? What about when they're going great? Do we leave Hashem back in shul and only turn to Him when we need something? So the spring and summer are times to go out and enjoy God's creations. We're out and about doing numerous activities where belief, faith, gratitude, and God may not be on the top of our minds. But now is the time. This parsha teaches us that this is the time to remind ourselves that within a few short months, right before you know it, we're going to be back in shul, reflecting on all those things we did in the summer, the things we're doing right now. We'll be able to look back and say, I had fun, but I remained true to what I know to be right. Are we going to be able to say, I was able to thank Hashem during the good times just as wholeheartedly as when I beg Him to help me in times of struggle? May this parsha teach us that now is the time, and always is the time, to take God with us, to thank us when the sun is out and shining, and to thank Him when life's raining down on us. The choice is ours. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and have a great Shabbos.